Yes, the next chapter is looping statement. So what is looping statements? Loop means what? So you are doing again and again. In your media player, you are clicking the loop button. What happens? The song is repeatedly playing. Same song is playing repeatedly, right? So that is called as a looping statement. Okay, in a program, if I want to print, if I give print of welcome, it will print 1 times. If I want to print the welcome for 10 times, I have to write the statement print of welcome, print of welcome, print of welcome, right? So to avoid this, what I am doing is they are using looping statement. Using the looping statement, for loop and while loop and do while loop. There are 3 looping statements, for, while and do while loop. Okay, if I want to print this welcome 10 times, I can use this loop statement for or while or do while. Okay, you can use any one of this looping statement. We can construct the program. For example, for I equal to how many times I want? From 1 to 10 times I need. Okay, for I equal to 1, I is less than, sorry. So this is, so the syntax in C is for I equal to 1, I is less than or equal to 10 and I plus plus. So initialization, this is called as an initialization part. The structure of for loop is for this initialization, this semicolon, condition and increment or decrement part. Increment or decrement part, open parenthesis and close parenthesis. Okay, so this is the syntax for loop. Example, for I equal to 1. So initially I am assigning the value for I is 1. So I is lesser than or equal to 10. So until 10 this loop will repeat it. So I plus plus, it is increment part. Every time when it is over, I equal to 1, then next time when the loop comes means I equal to I plus 1, that is 1 plus 1, it will become 2. So 2 is less than or equal to 10? Yes, it will come again and it will print second time welcome. Then again it will increment 2 plus 1, that is equal to 3. 3 is less than or equal to 10? Yes, it will come again inside the loop and it will print. And at last, if 10 is lesser than or equal to 10, so I already told that it will check whether this condition is true or false. 10 is greater or lesser than or equal to 10? No. So no means it will skip the for loop. It will come out of the loop. Okay. This is the use of for loop statement. In the same way, while loop. Okay. The structure for while loop is while, syntax is while condition, some set of statements and close parenthesis. Okay, for example, so the same thing I can give using while statement. Same printf welcome can be given in a while statement. For so not only for print welcome, if I want to print the 10 natural numbers, I can use if I equal to 1, print while I is less than or equal to 10. Okay, printf I. Okay, so this I will explain later what is this format string. So this I value will be printed here. Okay, I equal to I plus plus. Okay, I equal to I plus 1, or you can give it as okay I equal to I plus 1. So this is the another format. You can give the looping statement in this way, or you can also give the looping statement in this way. If the question they are asked using while loop, you can construct to print 10 natural numbers, you have to write this. If the question is using for loop, you can write a program to print welcome for 10 times, you can use this statement, right? So here I value is initially 1. While I is less than 10, so 1 is less than 10, right? So it will enters into the loop. If the condition is true, it enters into the loop, it enters into the loop and it executes printf this value and I equal to I plus 1, and it will increment the I value and it will go again to the loop and check the condition. So now I value is 2, right? 2 is less than or equal to 10. Yes. The condition true. Again it will enter and print. So the output will be what? So first time 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 up to 10. So using the loop statement, we can write 100 of programs within a single change. Okay, if you give plus 2, you will get a even numbers. If you give plus 1, you will get an odd numbers. Or if you give star 5, you will get multiples of 5, multiples of 2, multiples of 3, or division. So, and you can get backward numbers. So initially you can give 20 and you can decrement later. So up to 1 you can decrement. So many programs you can construct if you are clear in this looping statement, right? So now you be clear with this. So for loop, the syntax is for initialization, condition and increment part and set of statements. So if I want to print a particular welcome, this one, for I equal to 1 less than 10. So this is a initialization, this is a condition part, and this is an increment part. Okay. The next one is while condition. While condition, you can give initialize the I variable. While I is less than or equal to 10, it will enters into the loop and it will go. So it will print 1 to 10 numbers. Yes, it's very easy. So just work out it. It's very easy. And the next looping statement is do while statement. Okay. So in a looping statement there are 4. One is for loop, and another one is while loop, and another one is do while statement, and another one is nested loop statement. Do while. So the syntax for do while is do set of statements and while check the condition. Okay. So this is the syntax for do while statement. So example, so do print I equal to I plus 1. So initially to print even numbers, okay, so I am assigning I equal to 2, and then every time I am here incrementing by 2, okay, while I is less than or equal to 20. So what this program does, so initially it is 2 and it will print I, so it will print, and then what I said, I equal to I plus 2, so it will increment the value by 2. So 2 plus 2, 4. So and then 4 is less than 20, yes, it will go to the loop and it will print 4. So 6, 8, 10. So up to it will print 20. So this is do while structure. So the only difference between while loop and do while loop is the while loop enters into the loop after checking the condition. Okay. So here the do while is it first enters into the loop and the end of the place it check the condition. That is the only difference between while loop and do while loop. Okay. The next one is called as a nested loop. Whenever you have a particular loop inside another loop, then it is called as a nested loop. The structure is the same do, and if you have another do while loop, okay, if you have another do while loop inside the another do while loop, then it is called as an nested loop. If you have while inside another while condition, okay, then it is called as a nested while loop. Then it is called as a nested while loop. If you have a for loop inside another for loop, then it is called as a nested for loop. Understood? So whenever if you have a if condition inside another if condition, then it's called as a nested. So nested loop is nothing. If we have a loop inside another loop, then it is called as a nested loop. Okay. For loop, while loop, do while loop and nested loop.